Capital equipment components of the Aspirex thrombectomy system include drive system, catheter handle motor, foot switch, and power cord. Disposable kit components include Aspirex catheter, collecting bag, guide wire, and sterile drape. Step 1. Connect power cord. Power switch needs to be in the off position until the procedure starts. Connect power cord and optional foot switch if desired. Choose hand or foot operation mode as appropriate. Step 2. Drape motor and drive system. Using sterile technique, cover the motor with the sterile drape. Pull the drape over the whole length of the cable. Tighten the drape over the motor housing and wrap adhesive tape around the draped cable. Step 3. Connect motor unit to drive system. Connect the cable from the motor to the socket of the drive system control unit. Make sure the red dots on the cable plug and drive system control unit socket are aligned. Fix the drape with the adhesive tape on top of the control unit. Step 4. Remove catheter from packaging and connect collecting bag. Take the catheter out of the sterile packaging. Note: use both hands to prevent the coiled catheter from unwinding. Connect the collecting bag to the tube coming out of the catheter housing. And press the wire adapter in. Step 5. Press catheter onto motor. Press the catheter onto the motor. Lateral plates must click into the corresponding structure of the motor housing. Make sure that the catheter locks firmly into position. Step 6. Flush catheter. Flush the catheter lumen completely with a heparinized saline solution while covering the side windows of the catheter head with your thumb and index finger to avoid liquid spilling out. Ensure the window of the catheter is filled with saline. Step 7. Insert catheter and turn on drive system. Ensure the Aspirex guide wire is correctly positioned before inserting and activating the catheter. Feed the Aspirex catheter over the guide wire. Once the catheter is fully over the guide wire, and before inserting into the sheath, switch on the drive system. Run the catheter in a shallow bowl of heparinized saline while on the guide wire to check that it is running and aspirating normally. Then, pass the catheter through the sheath and into the blood vessel. Advance until the catheter head lies approximately 1 centimeter proximal to the target occlusion. Step 8. Close guide wire adapter. Close the guide wire adapter by pulling it back. Ensure the guide wire tip is at least 10 centimeters past the occlusion. Note: the guide wire adapter must be in the working position when the motor is active. Directions for additional infusion mix. Step 1. Infusion preparation. To ensure sufficient flow, it may be necessary to use the Aspirex thrombectomy system with an additional infusion. When using the additional contrast saline infusion, use an introducer sheath that is 1 French size larger than the Aspirex thrombectomy catheter itself. If there are many visible collaterals, it is recommended to use an introducer sheath that is at least 30 centimeters long. Using standard methods, prepare an appropriate infusion mixture that consists of 50% heparinized saline solution and 50% contrast of suitable iodine concentration. Step 2. Connect infusion mix. If clinically indicated, inject 1000 IU of heparin through the side arm of the introducer sheath and flush through with saline. Note: this will be aspirated by the catheter upon starting the procedure. Place the bag containing the contrast saline infusion in a pressure cuff and inflate it to 125 millimeters mercury. Connect the prepared infusion bag via infusion line with the side arm of the introducer sheath. Step 3. Starting infusion. Immediately before the continuous running of the Aspirex thrombectomy system, open the infusion line with the roller clamp. The flow to the drop chamber in the IV set should initially be fast dropping. Once aspiration is completed, and the Aspirex thrombectomy catheter is returned to the original starting position and deactivated, the infusion mix may be stopped. Note, the infusion mix will not have systemic effects as it will be immediately aspirated by the Aspirex catheter during procedure. This infusion mix allows for real-time feedback of vein filling and effectiveness of the treatment.